Hello. I'm not thrilled about doing this on camera video, but I did want to share a little more information about at least the 3 more precious gemstone strands we have going on our online estate sale. It's going live on Wednesday, October 15th. And I finished the ends of these strands so that they were available to wear immediately. And I mean, I can't believe these are just the 3 we have left from the in-person estate sale we did. But here's, and it's such a dreary, dreary, dark, rainy day that I'm trying to get as much light as we can here. Sorry, the kitchen light's getting right in there, but let me try to move it a little bit. Anyway, that she just, they're just not going to show off their incredible sparkle they have. But here's our Imperial Topaz, 18 inches, and then I added another 1.5 inch clasp on there on the end so that you could wear it just, as is. But, right, she's completely natural, right, completely natural stone. No lab, no dyed, no nothing. All hand cut. This beautiful, beautiful color of champagne and kind of a rosé color all mixed, and the sparkle is insane, even with no sun at all. She's just so gorgeous. And if someone was a little darker than me or had a tan, which would be most people, it would look even better. It's breathtaking. It's breathtaking. It's 100 carats, so she's 90. I think it was like 98 carats, and I hate doing prices on here, but because they can always change. But everything is 50% off its current value. These pieces are. This piece is quite old. We were still. I know what store we were in when I bought this. I know every trip. Pretty much can tell from what trip to India it was, kind of thing, that where I bought it. So this was definitely 2010-ish time, so it's at least 15 years old. And at the time, the customer paid about $1,200 for it. Or it was $1,200, so she paid $600 because it was half price. And so it's gone up a little bit. I told you I was going to raise prices anywhere around 20% to reflect a current value that is still undervaluing what it is. That piece is easily worth over $2,000, but it's nowhere near that, especially now because it's going to be half. This is a strand of African emeralds, right? We used to carry lots of beautiful high-end strands like this, except ours completely natural, no dyes, hand cut. And again, it's so dark outside, but the transparency on her is so beautiful. This lovely, lovely, like natural blue green color is so beautiful. And she is 16 inches? Should be a little more than that. But then I put 1.5 inches. Oh, she must be 18. And then I put 1.5 inch extender chain on the back. So again, it's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous. I love emeralds. So pretty. So like I said, I typically don't finish off strands, but the high-end, like nicer strands like this, I want to do that so they're available to wear. And then the last kind of high-end or nice precious strand I'm going to show are these rubies. At the estate sale, we just had these rubies were strung like, typically like these little blue labradorite. I know they look like iolite, but they're blue labradorite. So they were strung like this, but I restrung them so you can see how beautiful each ruby is. And they're a little short. The rubies themselves are only about 16 inches, and then I added almost 4 inches of extender chain. And I just strung them, and so they're a little stiff. When you string something like this with the French wire in between, you just need to wear it a couple times, and then it will mold to your neck beautifully, right? Because the French wire will kind of wrap and hug your neck. And this hasn't been worn. I just strung it, but oh, look how beautiful. Look how gorgeous. And I also think it was like 50 some carats of rubies. And it's stuck in my hair. There we go. And even if this was a little short for you, you could take the chain parts off. I finished it, and I used 14 karat gold fill French wire between these. But you could add, you know, if you wanted this longer, you could just attach a heavier chain in the back. You could put other strands with it and have it all go into like a 3-to-1. There's lots of options, you know, for wearing this without having to restring the body. Or you could restring it, take it all apart for earrings. But again, 100% natural African rubies. And I'll do another video to kind of talk about how you can tell, but right, but like the one surest way is how the shapes are so different. Right, they're all tip drill, but they're all slightly different, right? Because each one is hand cut, and these are not faceted. People love the facets and the sparkles, which so do I. I get it, but this tumbled stone that's smooth, facets can also hide those imperfections or flaws or whatever, especially in a larger stone. But when the stone is smooth and tumbled, it's like just wearing no clothes. There's nowhere to hide. You can just see all of her beauty. I wish the sun was out, because it's so much lighter. It's such a more beautiful red than at least what's showing on my camera. But she's beautiful. So I just wanted to do that quick video. There's tons of other beautiful strands and things. I just wanted to share those prize beauties, because there's only like one of them. There's only one of most things, but there's definitely only one of those, period. And this is your chance to get it. So thank you so much for watching. Sparkle brightly.